we got Gorilla Monsoon versus Baron McKell. And to be honest with you, let's be honest. That match wasn't what really mattered in
It
that
was a
situation.
setup.
Yeah,
It was
it
an
was
yeah. Yep.
afterthought for what was really
Baron
now.
Cicluna, yeah.
Yep.
It was actually the match ended up getting it didn't even end, actually. It just kind of just stopped. For the lead in, which would be two Hall of Famers.
Yep.
Nowadays two Hall of Famers who stepped into the ring.
Hmm. And the part that really got me when Muhammad Ali stood up, you seen that look on his face that he had. He had this weird, crazed look like
He
is it? The...
See, he's an early example of a celebrity who got it, I think. He was huge into wrestling. In fact, he even said he patented himself in the boxing ring after Gorgeous George. So, that kind of not flamboyant, but just that, the way he acted in the ring,
Cocky,
the
arrogant.
exact
Yep.
that's what it is. So he definitely got it, I think. And again, they might to pull the curtain back even on this show here with us. They probably clued him in on it. You know what I mean? So he probably had an idea what's going on because let's face facts, mid 70s and you got this deemed the greatest athlete of all time, Muhammad Ali in the ring, and he's kind of acting like the heel in this.
There you go.
And
Yep.
he gets beat up, for lack of a better term, by Gorilla Monsoon. And I always, that looking back on it now, very, very interesting to see for him to let him be that exposed, if you will. This,
Right.
I mean, again, I don't know his career. I honestly don't follow Muhammad Ali. I didn't follow his career. So I don't know where he was in his career in 76, but still to let that, happen to him, to get picked up, to be made look like a fool, and then to be put in an airplane spin.
Mhm.
That's huge, I think, and a lot of trust for Ali in the WWE and Gorilla.
Which is true. But you also have to remember back then it was all about protecting the business. Like Vince did not even care if you was an early version of Mike Tyson, the killer.
Mm-hmm.
If you get into an altercation, you better beat Mike Tyson. Because if you and to be honest with you, nobody would even bat an eye if you lost a real fight with Mike Tyson. They'd be like,
100%.
That's Mike Tyson. You're kind of supposed to lose.
In about a month, he's going to murder a human being live on Netflix, Mike Tyson.
Oh man, I got my fingers crossed. I got my fingers crossed.
Oh, I'm not joking. I literally think Jake Paul is going to die in that boxing ring during that fight. But again, that's for another time. We'll talk about
That's
that.
another.
But yeah, no, to see, Ali in this predicament, looking back on it, I wasn't, I was 76, so I wasn't around yet, but, to see it like live, if you will. But yeah, no, very, very interesting to see Ali do that. And then the promo afterwards that Gorilla Monsoon cut on him again, just like who is this guy? I don't care who he is.
Man, it was like, first of all, the match with Gorilla Monsoon and Baron didn't even last 30 seconds.
No,
So,
not at all.
so Ali comes right in there. He does his stick, pointing at him, throws a couple of jabs, left, right, left, right. Then you see Gorilla just standing there like batting him away like a fly. Like,
Yeah,
come on, are you sick kidding me? Come on,
yeah.
get out of here. Then he finally grabs him, hoists him up in a fireman's carry, and spins him around 360 and just drops him on the ground.
Famous airplane spin. Yeah. And he was
yep.
just so cool and collected when Vince interviewed him afterwards, immediately afterwards, and actually you can kind of hear also the beginnings of Gorilla Monsoon as an announcer. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know a wrist lock from a wristwatch, stuff like that he would do. So, and I think it was definitely Gorilla protecting the industry as well a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, after all, Gorilla did have, I think at that time, yeah, definitely at that time, he had investments as far as like him and his father, Vince's father. They
Yeah.
was partners, I believe. I don't want to switch it up,
Well,
but
not only
were they?
partners. Well, again, this is as per the documentary, the Netflix
That's pretty.
documentary. I believe Gorilla was set to take over. Not Vince Jr., but Vince Sr. was going to sell to Gorilla Monsoon. And obviously history, we know what happened from there.